I can't exactly remember what it looked like at the time, but it looks really beautiful now, and I'm really excited for the energy that will come with the stadium, and I know that the UK has a lot of athletics fans, so I know it's going to be a really, really fun competition.
It was my biggest question after the Olympics, if I would have been motivated in the same way, because after you following that dream for so long, you're scared that when you achieve it, it's going to be difficult to find the focus and everything. But straight after the Olympic, after I realized what I have done, I said myself that I missed just the gold in the World Outdoor Championship. This is what I'm really missing, my palmarès, the last thing. So that's something that is motivating me a lot. So I'm looking forward to that competition. We are building in training and during the competition in order to be in the best shape that day in Eugene. And I hope we can achieve also that one.
What should we expect from you tomorrow, Hansel?
So far I'm feeling good. I think I'm in good form. I still have a lot of work to do, but looking forward to execute a really good race and hoping to get a really lovely time on this beautiful track.
And do you know your schedule from now through to the major championships coming up, or is it?
Yeah, after this one we're going to shut it down and focus on the trials. Of course, we have quite a bit of really good guys in the hurdles, so I have to make sure I'm ready to give my best at the trials.
Yeah. You've got a full beard now.
Yeah.
Last time you were here, you had a half beard.
Also, full hair.
Full hair.
You never know.
Yeah. But the half beard thing, you kept that going for a couple of years, didn't you?
So I stopped doing it last in the indoor season because I wanted to stop all my scaramantic stuff, all my things that were going in my mind, just because I would like to focus on the competition and my real things, not the the stupid stuff that you think that help you. And the half beard, of course, is a stupid stuff. But when you are an athlete, always you are scaramantic. So, but it doesn't mean that I will never do it again, because it's something that in my story, career story, it's something that motivated me. When I go out with something strange in my face, green hair, blue hair, half beard, or something like that, it tells me to give my best, because I don't want to, if you jump 220 and you have blue hair with half beard, everybody say, look at this stupid guy over there. If you have the blue hair and half beard, you must jump
You've
high.
got to win.
Yeah, so if you have, you have to do something. That's pushed me a lot.
Yeah, the White House was really fun. I mean, it was great to also not just be with the Summer Olympians, but also to be with the Winter Olympians as well, and getting to know them and to see kind of what their training's like and how they were feeling about the Olympics. But it was just really great to kind of be recognized and to have the opportunity to just be around other like-minded athletes, and it was really special.
I think for me, it's quite a few athletes I would like to run against, like Lu Zhang, Alan Johnson, what's the name of the British guy?
Colin Jackson.
Colin Jackson. Why am I? I think those guys are pretty awesome, and it would be, I think I could learn a few things from them.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about this a lot since the Olympics, and I've had a really challenging 9 months with illness and injury, and it really has tested my motivation, but I absolutely love the sport. And for me, sat here right now, having jumped to PB, which I worked on for 9 years, and to secure the Olympic medal, it's ticked every box that I could ever have dreamed of. And I'm kind of entering this new phase, like you say, where I just feel weightless, I feel carefree, and I feel like it's these next 3 years I've earned the right to absolutely just enjoy every moment. And that's not to say I wasn't doing beforehand, but I would come into meets, I'd be stressed. Oh, I'm not ready. Oh, I feel sick. Like, how am I going to be received? And now I'm just absolutely loving every minute, and just every opportunity for me is just enjoyment, fun, and just taking it as it is. And I didn't know whether I'd ever reach this point, but I have, and I just feel really amazing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about 10,000 metre running other than my husband, who's like quite into distance running, but I just absolutely loved watching it. I really got into it, and I never thought I would, and I just think it was the presentation of it and how different and fun it was. And it's not that kind of meet is all around Europe. Like, I go to 4 or 5 meets like that in Germany or in Poland, pole vault only meets, or there might be the shot put or the high jump there. There's a beer tent, there's loads of people just enjoying, they're really close to the pole vault, they're just loud music and things like that. So it isn't it isn't a shock to me that that kind of happens, but what it is a shock in the UK. Like, there's not many meets like that, and I think the more we can have events like that, more people would come to the UK. Like, I'm pretty sure in 10 years' time, loads of, overseas athletes will be coming to Highgate. They already are, and I think the more we can get in the UK, the better, because then your British athletes will stay there and want to compete.
Well, yeah, Belgrade was disappointing for me. Obviously, I was going there hoping to bring back a medal or a title at least. But I made the decision not to run and instead took 6 weeks to get healthy, make my quad strong, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. I do think everything happens for a reason, and I think that, maybe it happened then so it doesn't happen in June when I try something else. So that's kind of the mentality I had of it. So I kind of just moved on with it, and I'm healthy and I'm looking forward to racing tomorrow, and I'm in a good place.
And what would be a reasonable expectation of what you can do where you are currently? It's your first race of the outdoor season.
You just have to wait and see. You just have to wait and see. Like I say, I'm fit, I'm healthy, and I like to go into my races and just attack it and just see what happens, who comes with me, someone might go ahead, you don't know.
I think it's such a whirlwind experience, and I've never been to an Olympics before, and we were able to come away with a great result, and we were happy with it. But, I just kind of went back and resumed normal life. I didn't think anything really off it, and it's not like I love the attention or anything like that. As you can see from my Instagram game, it's pretty weak. But I just went back, and I went back to work because as much as it's a dream to get a medal at the Olympics, it's not my final goal, and I knew I needed to get back to work to be able to keep up with the two guys that beat me, and even the guys behind me that maybe didn't have their best day. So yeah, it's a tough, really, really tough event. I was happy about my performance, but I'm just not satisfied quite yet.
Stability is so important, and I cannot underscore that enough, because at the end of the day, if we want to be an amazing, much-loved sport, the athletes, we have to give the public moments, we have to give performances, and that can really only be achieved by us also having stability around our performances, our setups, understanding where camps are going to be, and stuff that just enables us to perform as well, understanding who our points of contact are. If we need to have something or ask something or have support, just knowing that there is somebody there that can offer that. And I think it's essential, and it's normally the most boring thing ever to talk about, stability, but that is honestly what breeds good performance. And as an organisation as well, stability, I can guess, would probably breed, just good performance from them as well. But for us, stability is essential, and I cannot underscore that enough.
I'm just really excited about it. I think as athletes, we have to kind of have our mind on one thing, and then we start switching it to the other. So for me, I've got my mind set on the World Championships right now, and as soon as that's kind of done and completed with, it's that huge reset of just getting back to thinking about competing again, and that's difficult. We've never really had to deal with that before, and you never really know what's going to happen. So I think I'll just focus on the 15 right now, and I'll wrap my head around those when it comes.
What is a very good question. I think this year is a unique year for Brits. We've got the Worlds, Commonwealths and Europeans, obviously, which we've all been talking about. You have to have your mind in the World Championships, and obviously I've got 4 titles to defend across all those championships. So, 5, because you won Commonwealths. 5, sorry, 5. Oh, yeah, 5. So I will be definitely hoping to make an appearance at all of them, but because of that, you do have to be just mindful with your season, mindful with how you're racing, and obviously your periodisation, because we've got to hold a peak for about 6 weeks, which is something unique. It's going to be an amazing opportunity just to see what can be done, and just go into it with open expectations and have fun with it, because this is something we've never seen for Brits before, and I'm really excited to get to the business end of the season.